me is a PhD student from Philadelphia who is 6 questions away from the million, just 2 away from round 2. Please welcome Noam Osband. First appearance here, you had just flown in from Israel.
I had.
You were pumped, but you had to be exhausted. Did you get a little rest?
I did.
Yeah?
I feel much better slept.
Good. Better slept, which is important for the game. You're feeling comfortable playing?
I had the sleep of a millionaire.
Oh, good. Well, all right, no. That's positive thinking. Well, let's recap here then. You have 29,600. You're still in round 1. 2 away from round 2. 6 away from the million. The only bad news is no lifelines left at this point. It's the game, folks, okay? Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Your first question, the Midnight Sun Marathon is an annual competition in what European country? Spain, Italy, Norway, Greece. Midnight Sun Marathon.
I'm guessing maybe it is because one of them is really far north and that the sun is out at midnight. So when I become a millionaire, I will use some of the money to visit Norway. C, final answer.
Nice way to start off. Norway is the right answer. This question is worth either 10,000 or 1,000. Let's see how much money is behind the question. Computer, please. You got another 1,000, $30,600. And that means that you've made it to the final question of round 1. And as I said, it is worth $10,000. Here it is. Flavorful food is the category. What does the S stand for in the name of the food additive MSG? Sucrose, starch, sodium, soy.
I don't like Chinese takeout that much. And now I like it even less.
Well, here's the deal. You have 30,600. If you wanted to walk, you can with 15,300. If you guess this question and you're right, you get the $10,000 and you'll be into round 2. But if you miss it, you do lose your bank. So what are you thinking at this point?
I want to go for it.
Okay.
So I know MSG is common in Chinese food. Sucrose seems like a sweetener, and that doesn't seem to strike me as what you would have. I don't think it'd be soy, because you don't have soy in everything. So I'm thinking starch or sodium. And I'm guessing MSG is a sort of preserve, and I know lots of foods that last a long time tend to be salty. So I'm gonna go C, final answer.
That might not be it, guys. That's it. You got it. All right. Noam, you got the $10,000, $3,600 in the bank. You are in round 2. Your next question will be for $100,000. It is time to play Classic Millionaire. You're now just 4 questions away from $1 million. You have 40,600 in the bank. That is your money. Are you ready to play?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's play. For $100,000. The word tattoo is said to have been first introduced to the English language in a diary entry of what world explorer? Leif Erikson, Ferdinand Magellan, James Cook, Vasco da Gama.
I wrote a report in 4th grade on Magellan, but that was not part of it. So, The only one of those who I think was English is James Cook. And I think James, he's the only one who, he's definitely the only one who is English. Although tattoo doesn't seem like it's an English word. But that's what we're gonna try. C, final answer.
How does $100,000 sound to you? You've got
That sounds really good.
That was the $100,000. We'll be right back with more Millionaire. And welcome back to Millionaire. There is one happy guy, Noam, winning $100,000. Way to go, kiddo. When you walked into the game today with no lifelines left and you're already at $100,000, you deserve a round of applause for that. That's Now, you did it on that question. Would you take a gamble the next question, knowing that you could lose the $100,000?
I think if I can knock one out, if I can knock two out for sure, if I can knock one of them out, I still think I probably will.
You will. Only one way to find out. Are you ready?
Yes!
All right, let's play. While Webb was the American Dialect Society's word of the 1990s, what was its word of the 20th century? Teenager, jazz, DNA, freedom.
It's the American Dialect Society, so I'm thinking it has to be something that's very American. And I'm thinking it has to be something that originally was slang. And I played bass in my high school jazz band. And I liked it. So if jazz did me good once.
And you were an English teacher, so...
I was an English teacher.
You have $100,000 right now. That's got to be a lot of money to you, right?
100,000 is a lot of money, but jazz is talked about as the penultimate American music, and it's from the 20th century. I can buy a lot of jazz records with 250,000. B, final answer.
Oh, no. Yes, it is.
More money than I've ever made in my life.
No, if those who didn't know, I was just saying that's more money than he's ever made in his life. Like a lot of people, I'm sure. What is going through, all kidding aside, what is going through your head right now?
I'll be spending so much of the next year writing grant applications for $20,000 to do research that if I can leave with this money, I can not write anything and go on a vacation.
Fantastic. All right. Well, that'd be nice to do. Well, you got $250,000. Lifelines, as I said, are gone. You're about to see the question for $500,000. When the Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre in 1911, which of these artists was questioned as a possible suspect? Claude Monet, Henri Matisse, Edgar Degas, Pablo Picasso. You let out a sigh when I was reading that question. Was it that you read this somewhere, or you?
No, I was hoping that three of them wouldn't have been alive in 1911. I mean, Monet and Degas would have been older. And Picasso, I guess he lived in Paris at the time. I'm thinking it's B or D, and I really want to go for it.
Remember the stakes here. You go for it and you're right, $500,000. No grant writing, as you put it. But if you miss it, you're down to $25,000. You have 200. That's why I'm telling him. Exactly. But you've got to do what, you know, if you came here to play, I mean, you came here with nothing.
I came here with nothing.
But?
Well, if you had told me a week ago I had 25,000, that would sound awesome. If you told me I had 25,000 after having 250, that would feel really awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna be B. I'm thinking it's B or D. Matisse. Oh, God. This is really nerve-wracking.
Yeah, for all of us.
Let me take one more minute. I mean, Monet and Degas, I'm thinking, are old. But Matisse, so I'm thinking it'd be Matisse or Picasso. I'm thinking Matisse is perhaps slightly well less known than the others, and that maybe that's why his name is up there, although he's still pretty well known. Picasso just seems like such an obvious answer. Then I think there were just 2 C's. Will there be 2 B's in a row? And that's probably thinking too much. But I'll feel stupid if I don't give myself the chance at winning $1 million. So... so I'm thinking Matisse. B. Oh, God, I have no idea. I have no idea.
You have $250,000. Get it right, you'll have $500,000. Get it wrong,
I'll
you'll
feel
leave
so
with
dumb if I get it
$25,000.
right. If I walk and I knew what the answer was. At the same time, I have absolutely no idea what it is.
So that would be called dumb luck, then, if you got it, essentially.
That would be dumb luck.
Yeah. Either way, there's a dumb in there. But, hey, you know what?
250 is not chump change.
500,000 is double that.
You make a good point.
25, a lot less.
I'm not gonna get. I think I'll leave with the 250 because I really don't know.
Is that a final?
Yeah, that's final.
I'm glad, Noam. You were right, B or D. It was D. It was Pablo Picasso. So thank goodness you didn't do it.